Hey everybody, this is Kat. You are not going to want to miss this episode because we're making dinner in under 30 minutes. Have you ever been so busy that cooking dinner for your family is just absolutely mundane and you feel like you don't even know what to cook? Well, tonight we are going to make a chicken and rice Mexican burrito. It's a different take on your typical burrito. It's a lot healthier, and so we're just going to go ahead and get cooking so you can see what we're going to do. Now, to make these awesome burritos, we're going to need 1 package of chicken breast tenders, 1 bell pepper, green, yellow, red, orange, it doesn't matter. We're going to need 1 can of black beans, a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. It can be sharp, medium, mild, whatever is your preference. We also need a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of chili powder, about a teaspoon of dried minced onions, and about a 1/2 cup of salsa. And we're going to need 2 packages of boil in the bag jasmine rice. And that's it. It's going to be so simple. Now, to get started, we're going to go ahead and start our rice. I usually buy the jasmine rice that's boil in a bag, and it's simple, it's easy, and it doesn't take any time at all. It takes about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. Now this water is just about boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it in just to save some time. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the bag and start my timer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil in our pan. Okay. Okay, now let's get the chicken cut. Now we're just going to go ahead and cut the tenders just into bite-sized pieces. Little 1-inch pieces are fine. You're going to find that it'll cook a lot faster if you do this. And on these nights when it's late or when you're in a hurry or whatever, you're going to find that it's just easier to do it like this. And I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 and cut them at the same time. Just a rough cut. Doesn't have to be perfect. And now we're going to add them to our hot pan. Nice little sizzle going. Here we go. Now when you're cooking the chicken, make sure that you have everything kind of, on one layer, that you're cooking it evenly. You don't want other pieces to cook faster than others or whatever, but it's going to cook pretty quick because you've got it in 1-inch pieces. And they're tender, so they're thin, so it's going to cook really fast. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this, just to get a little bit of seasoning. Just a hair, because you don't want to add too much. You want to keep your caloric intake down a little bit, and you want to make sure that, for those of you who are weight watching it, like me, you don't need all that extra salt, because chicken has got a lot of salt in it anyway, and you're going to add other things like cheese and salsa and black beans and all kinds of fun stuff. So you really don't need a whole lot. Okay, anything that's had the raw meat on it, like the cutting board, the knife, the plate that you serve, got the raw, you want to make sure that you get rid of this because you don't want anything else to touch it. And you want to make sure that you wash your hands after you've touched it. Now I've already started cutting up some of our bell pepper. I'll turn the heat down just a tad on our chicken. I'm going to finish cutting this bell pepper real quick, just a rough chop. You don't have to have it perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to our chicken now. This smells so good. Now we're going to continue to let this brown a little bit. And in the meantime, our rice is just about done, so we're going to go ahead and drain that. We'll stir this a little bit. I'm going to turn the heat down to about a medium. You want just to get your chicken a little bit brown so it's really tasty and it has that grilled taste to it. And you want to just kind of get your peppers to sweat just a little bit. You still want them to be crunchy because you don't want to lose that nutritional value in them. Next we're going to add our black beans and we're going to add some salsa. So I just add a can of black beans. These are really great to use because they're already done. And you can even find them seasoned and those are great too. You can add anything you want to these burritos. Seriously, add anything you want, because in the end, it's what you like. It's what you really like to taste. I'm adding a half a cup of salsa just to give it a little bit of a kick, but also to moisten that chicken and everything else. And we're just going to stir it all in together. This looks so good and it smells so awesome. And see, you don't even have to, man, you don't even have to do anything now. Wow, this looks great. I wish you could smell this because it looks awesome. I'm going to go ahead and add just a tad bit of onion, not a full teaspoon, but just a tad, just to kind of rehydrate them just a hair, give them a little bit of a flavor. I use maybe 2 or 3 pinches. A little bit of chili powder just to give it a little bit more of a zing. A little bit of paprika. And just going to stir. Just to kind of continue to give it a little bit more of that great Mexican flavor. And now you're basically just heating it through. Now for the good stuff. You add the rice. And all you got to do is just tear the bag. If I can tear the bag. And dump. Stir. And you're going to fold it in. You don't want to make a big fat mess, but you're just going to fold it all in. I'm telling you, this is so yummy. This will be one of those dishes that you're going to want to make quite often because it's just really good and it's healthy for you. When you serve it, you can add more cheese, you can add more salsa, you can add whatever you'd like. We're going to add a little bit of cilantro for those people who would like it. And I just take some, just a small smidge, and I'm probably the only one that likes cilantro in my house, so I just like to cut it up just a little bit, just a little rough chop. The cilantro is one of those things, you either love it or you hate it, and I actually am kind of in the middle of the road because I don't like a whole lot of it, but I do like it. Okay, this is ready to plate up. Okay, now what we're going to do, we've got 2 whole wheat tortillas, and they're 98% fat-free, so they're really good. They're high in omega-3. We're going to go ahead and heat these up for about 15 seconds in the microwave, just to kind of get them a little bit warm. All right, we're just going to put a little scoop in each. This is really going to be yummy. Now see, that just took literally 25 minutes. And now we're going to add a little bit of shredded cheese and a little bit of cilantro. Okay, look at that. That is amazing. Took 25 minutes to make. You are done from start to finish. You are done 25 minutes, and you've got a great healthy meal of chicken and rice and black beans and salsa and bell pepper. It's wonderful. It's going to be filling, and you're done. It's so easy. For a complete list of ingredients and instructions for this recipe, please visit our website at www.catcurly.com. That is so good. Cooked to perfection. The bell pepper is still a little bit crunchy, but it's great because it's absorbed so much of the flavor of the chicken and the rice. The chicken and rice are perfect. It adds just a great complement to each other. This was so much fun. Thank you for watching me today. I hope that this meal will be a favorite in your household because 25 minutes, you can't beat that. It's really easy, and it's a lot better than putting in something that's already, breaded or processed, or even going to a fast food place. This is a healthy meal from start to finish. Thank you so much for watching us today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.